but down. Tell me why you held me like forever in your hands. Tell me why you held me like forever in your hands. Tell me why you held me like forever.
Fell for the facade, you flashed like a flame in the frost. Didn't know the warmth you gave me was a borrow-breaking cost. You were painting pretty pictures with a palette full of ghosts, and I was clinging to the colors like they meant the very most. You were sugar in the start, but you were venom in the core. I kept knocking on your heart, but you kept locking every door. You were soft in the beginning, then you sharpened into steel. Left me bleeding from the truth you never had the guts to feel. You were whispering forever with a temporary tone, had me thinking I was chosen while you left me on my own. You were sunlight in the moment, then you vanished in the shade, and I kept loving the illusion even after it betrayed. You were gentle when you met me, then you twisted into cold. Had me questioning my value, had me shrinking in your hold. You were promising a future with a past you never healed, and I was loving every fracture that you never once revealed. You were telling me I matter while you drifted out of reach, had me drowning in confusion while you practiced what you preach. You were showing me a version that was never really you, and I was falling for the fiction like it had to be the truth. You were breaking me in silence with the things you didn't say, had me begging for your presence while you slowly slipped away. You were loving me in echoes, never fully in the flesh, and I was clinging to the memory of moments you refreshed. You were holding me so tightly just to loosen every grip, had me thinking we were sailing while you planned another ship. You were feeding me affection with a bitter aftertaste, and I was swallowing the poison just to feel your warm embrace. You were telling me I'm special while you treated me like less, had me tangled in your chaos while you called it tenderness. You were giving me a dream that you had no intent to keep, and I was loving you so deeply that it cut me in my sleep. You were shifting like the seasons, never steady, never still, had me searching for the reason why you couldn't love for real. You were breaking every promise with a smile that felt divine, and I was loving every lie like it was carved into my spine. You were choosing every option that would never lead to me, had me begging for a chance you never planned to let me see. You were loving me in fragments, never whole, never true, and I was loving you in ways you never learned how to do. You were tearing down my spirit with the softness in your tone, had me thinking I was crazy for the things I should've known. You were fading like a whisper when I needed you the most, and I was clinging to the ghost of you like you were still the host. You were breaking me with distance while I held you in my chest, had me questioning my worth while you were giving me your best. You were giving me your best disguise, not the real you inside, and I was loving past the mask you wore with effortless pride. You were choosing every heartbreak that would keep me in the dark, had me burning for your warmth while you were freezing out the spark. You were loving me in shadows, never stepping in the light, and I was loving you so fiercely that it blinded every sight. You were telling me I matter while you made me feel unseen, had me loving who you showed me, not the person in between. You were breaking every boundary with the silence that you kept, and I was loving you so deeply that my soul has never slept. You were never who you claimed, but I kept loving you the same, had me drowning in the guilt like I was somehow to blame. You were choosing every path that didn't lead back to my door, and I was loving you so hard it left me shattered on the floor. You were never mine in truth, but you were mine inside my mind, had me searching for the reason why your heart was never kind. You were breaking me with ease while I was fighting just to stay, and I still love you in the ruins even after all the pain. You were never who you showed me, but I loved you past the lie, had me asking what went wrong until the day I learned to cry. You were never meant to choose me, but I chose you anyway, and that's the part that hurts the deepest. I still choose you to this day. I loved you in the light, I loved you in the dark, even when you tore the truth right out my heart. You left me in the cold with the pieces you denied, but I still bleed for the memory of the person you disguised. I choose you in the pain, I choose you in the ache, even though you never chose the love you helped me make. I'm drowning in the silence where your promises reside, still loving who you were before the real you arrived.
What went wrong?